Travelers Rest High School students, faculty, and staff. I'd like to take a few minutes to talk with you about the controversy over the American flag that began Friday night at the football game against Berea and has continued into this week. I made the decision to ask some of our students to put away their American flags during the game because of the strong rivalry between the two schools and a history of using the flag, along with verbal taunts, to target Berea athletes and fans. Taunting students at another school based on their heritage is never acceptable and is a misuse of the flag. Through social media, it has been reported that I restricted the flag because it might offend Hispanic members of the Berea community, and this is absolutely false. It is not the norm for us to have a large number of American flags at a football game, so when flags began popping up in the student section at the start of the game, it caused me concern. The flags had not been visible as the students came through the front gate. As a precaution, I directed an assistant principal to ask the students with flags to put them away. Not long after we made the request, posts began to show up on social media and members of the community started to show up at the gates with large flags on flagpoles. We chose not to let them in with the flags because we believed their intentions were to stir up the crowd. It was my intent to prevent conflict and prevent any discipline issues. After meeting with some of our students and faculty leadership, and with the benefit of time to reflect, I have reached a different decision. I based this new decision on something a current student said to me that has weighed heavily on my mind. He said, "Mr. Lavely, you took away the flag before we had a chance to demonstrate what our intents were." This student has a very valid point. He asked that I not make decisions about current students based on the bad behavior of past students. To be perfectly clear, properly displayed American flags are allowed at any and all Travelers Rest High School events. Instead of restricting possession of the flag, our administration will, if needed, address the misuse of the flag on an individual basis. I will continue to meet with our staff, our student council, and our PTA for input on how we can make a clear distinction between the use of the American flag in a patriotic way instead of a harassing way. We want to separate the discipline issues from the use of the American flag. Our school has a long history of patriotism and supporting the American flag. We have raised thousands of dollars for the Honor Flights Veterans Organization, just as an example. Here at Travelers Rest High School, we display the flag, sing the national anthem, and regularly host American Nights at our sporting events. I appreciate your understanding as we learn from this experience and grow stronger as a student body and community. Lastly, on a personal note, I would like to extend my sincere and heartfelt thanks to the large number of you that have expressed support and kindness to me in this difficult time.